Hey, crafty friends! I am back with you with the part two of my Jamaica Travel Album. So, if you haven't watched the first one, definitely go back and watch that. I will put it up in the little eye right here. But it was just a really quick intro of this Jamaica Travel Album. This was our honeymoon in 2017, and I am finally getting around to doing these things. So, that first one you just kind of seen me put together almost day one and day two. I'm just trying to get this all organized. And you seen that I had started on this title page, so I wanted to get it finished in part two for you guys. I did a cutout that I just made myself and then used. Oh, here it is. I think it's a. Oh goodness, I need to figure out where this is from. It says P13. Summer Vibes, a little 6x6 designer pack kit that I got, I believe, from like Studio Calico or scrapbook.com. Sorry. I will link everything in the comments below. I just picked up these paper packs for all of my, tropical vacations that I need to get documented here. I have several of them that I just need. And a lot of the travel kits are not so tropical feeling. So that's why I just picked up a few of these. But loving this, I am then going to use some numbers from a paper person to put 2017 right above that and call that good for a title page pretty much. There was nothing that I just needed to definitely, spend a million years on. And there they are. And I'm also not worrying about what the back looks like. So I did end up backing you, seeing that the Jamaica cutout, just so that you didn't see all of the, backing pieces of me filling in those letters. And so I did just go to my silhouette and cut out the big portion of it. So I think that was the last part you seen right there. I ended up stamping out day two over, I think that's what I've come to the conclusion I'm going to do on these first 6x8 large photos that I start each day out with, is stamping whatever day it was on the back of it. So, yeah, that's what I've come to the conclusion of, I think. So we are starting on day three. I think I'm going to explain this a little bit when I throw you back into real time, but day three is a day that we went to Dun River Falls, and unfortunately I did not get anything that was like waterproof camera, and my GoPro that I did bring ended up being dead once we got there. This was my first time using a GoPro, and I knew how to actually turn it off, and so it was dead all of the time. But anyways, so we didn't get many pictures, and the one picture that we did get and the video that we bought are missing in action as of right now. So, oops. Hopefully one day we can find these. So, but I just printed out one big picture from just Google and put it up there. It's not my picture, but that is Dun River Falls. I'll put the travel story over there in that 3, and then I end up printing out a picture of a picture that I took for now, until hopefully that picture eventually it will come up. I just can't find it as of right now. So moving on from that, the next spread is a 3x8 that I always start with. I try and mix it up between a picture of myself and my husband, and this time I believe it is my husband. I believe. No, I can't remember what it is. Anyways, and then just putting one of these filler cards in here with the date and putting that it is Jamaica. Yep, there we go. Okay, yep, nope, that is just a picture of it. Then this was the full page spread that I wanted to get incorporated in here, and this was the best day for me to do it because we actually found a CD of pictures that the resort took for us while looking for that picture, and this was the day that they took a few pictures of us out by the water. So I am going to do full page spread on that side, then the full page spread, and then another one on the other side, because I just don't always have something to go on the back of these full page photos. And I think that's going to work. So what I'm finding out here is I accidentally, this should have been a 6x8, or I'm sorry, a 4.25 by 825 printed picture, and I must have printed it wrong, thinking it was supposed to be a 6x8. So I am going to reprint that. There's that picture that is of a picture. So hopefully, like I said, we can find that and get that into this album. Being that this is my first travel album, I definitely have figured out that I need to have some type of system. And like I said, I'm going to definitely talk about that here in a minute. So I am just trying to get pictures into this album, and then I believe I'm going to go back through the entire thing and go, page by page and start embellishing. But the last little thing I'm going to do on this side of this video is I'm just going to put that tab up there because I am breaking up the days with tabs up top telling what actual day it was. And now I'm going to throw you back into real time and explain a few things and where I'm at with this album, and then finish it up in the end. All right. I know I've done some things in this video, but I'm going to come on right now just to kind of update where I'm at. So I believe what you guys seen in this video is going to be a choppy one for me to edit, as I got the title page done. Love it. I need to stop putting 3 holes and everything. I don't know. I just grab my 3-hole punch or my 6-hole punch and do it. I'm not worrying about the back side of this. That's okay with me. You guys seen me do already day 1, which I need to put something over this and stamp it. So there's just a couple of things that need to be done still. All travel stories still need to be done. I need to cut that off because I'm now doing that on everyone. But that was day 1, and we got there in the middle of the night. So, or right at dinner time. So there's not much, actually right after dinner time. So not much to tell. Then Sunday starts, and you guys see me stamp day 2. And then we always start with a 3x8 that goes into 2 3x4s most of the time, and then 2 3x4s with the 4x6 card with the travel story, and then a 4.25 by 8, so traveler's notebook style picture. And I just usually put 2 things back to back on that. Unfortunately, I swear I journaled this trip, but I have no idea where that journaling is. I've looked in all of my books and I just cannot find it. So I might not have. I could have swore I did, but I can find the next trip after this. So maybe I didn't start until that one. So yeah, so we essentially were starting on this day, so day 3, in which day 3 we had another accident. Well, not really accident, but we went to Dunn Rivers Falls this day, and I was told I wasn't able to bring my phone because we would be in water. Or I said, I don't know how I'm going to bring my phone or my camera because of the water. And my GoPro had died. I don't know. I didn't know how to work a GoPro that well at that time, and it was just always dead. So I don't know what happened there. Anyways, so we ended up buying the video. Unfortunately, we cannot find the DVD. It was a different DVD in that. And we cannot find, we have this picture. This is a picture of a picture. We can't find this picture, unfortunately, either. Now, we did find another frame picture that we didn't even know we had from the strip, but I don't know. Anyways, this was our honeymoon, so we were just alone, so not tons of pictures, and if it is, it's just pictures of each other, pretty much. But what we did find was obviously, like I said, that one frame picture, and there was a CD in there of 5 other pictures that I'm going to use that I haven't actually printed out yet, to go on the back of these, the back of this picture. So this one was obviously, like I said, we had the excursion in the morning, and then we came back and kind of just chilled at night. So, oh, I need a 3x4 right there too. So yeah, it was just like, that was like real early in the morning and we still had more than half of our day left when we got home. So I need to do that. And like I said, we have this full page spread, and then I'm going to move you into day 4. Yeah, day 4. I'm going to put that together with you. And this is the day that we had pretty yucky weather. But really awesome waves that were crashing into like the little pier, but you couldn't go in the water or anything. But it was like a perfect day because we went on an excursion this day into the city. So we have lots of pictures from that. Somewhere. Oh, right here. Yeah. And I printed out the video, the journaling for that. So it's kind of, I'm trying to get into this, like, I definitely know my next time I'm going to plan out every day a little bit better, kind of like a week in a life thing. And I'm going to print all the pictures for every day. I'm going to do that. That's going to be the first thing I do. And then I think then it will go much easier for me instead of starting and stopping and printing and starting and stopping and printing and all that kind of stuff. Or at least do 2-3 days at a time and then sit down, do those 3 days and then move on to the next 3 days. So, all right, I'm going to throw you back on to fast forward, get these images in here and get going. Alright guys, so this is where I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to start stamping out that day 3 on the back of this 6x8 and do day 4. So the rest of this is really just stamping, and you guys don't want to see all that, so I do show you a little bit of day 3. And at this point I'm not even worrying about how close, this is a lot of stamping of the same thing, so I don't even worry about how they're not super close. Normally that would kind of bother me, but this is really just an embellishment almost. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for being here. Definitely let me know if you guys love travel albums and if you've done one and have YouTube footage of it, because I would love to see your travel albums. I'm hoping that my next one is a little bit more involved, as in maybe some interactive spreads or something along those lines, but really I want to get these done. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you are new here, and if you love this type of content, I would love for a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.